As I keep getting more and more DMs about Zbcn trading sideways and what the future entails for this project, I want to first let you guys know that Zbcn will not go below that $400 million point. We've seen Zbcn pump in the last few months. However, it has been on a pretty stagnant roll in the last few weeks. Market cap has been sitting around 440 million. So like I said, guys, if you guys haven't already invested or researched or looked into this project, you guys are definitely sleeping on it. Of course, not financial advice. We've done some research in the past and we said how underrated Zbcn is. We see this in almost every single video about Zbcn. But if we look at the overall crypto markets, guys, everything is doing pretty well. Everything's in the green as we head into alt season with Ethereum pumping. Zbcn is still trading sideways as the market corrects and it flourishes. We've seen some pumps, but like I said, Zbcn is on a different wave right now. But there's some speculating news that been pretty kind of taking over the community. It is a big change that happened. So if you go over to Zbcn's team, as you can see on their website, changing the way money moves, we go all the way down, guys, and we look at their leadership team. We have Simon now as the new CEO. As you guys know, before it was Sam, who is still the founder of this project, Zebec. However, he has stepped down from the CEO role. And what does this entail? There's been so much speculation, so much controversy that's been spicing around on X. A lot of people have been talking about it, asking for my opinion. So I'll let you know, I'll let you guys know on what I think is happening with this. But if we go to Simon's X, guys, Simon does still follow Zbcn. Of course, he is a founder. He's still affiliated with this. He still has it in his bio, so he's not going anywhere from there. I mean, from here, we go over to Zebec's X. Looks like there's something upcoming on Wednesday, August 13th. Zebec Spaces, payroll of the future. And we do have Simon on this, so potentially they can talk about what's been going on their leadership side. But I want to tell you guys exactly what's been stirring. I mean, I did a little bit of dive to see why Sam possibly could have stepped down. So we see a few articles here. We have Sam Tapalia response to CoinDesk denying allegations regarding the shadow funder of Movement, and then we have another article here. Sorry, it's basically the same thing. Movement shadow consultant Sam exposes the scam, accusing co-founder Cooper of airdrop fraud. So it looks like Sam has been in the light before, and I want to tell you exactly why they might have had this change in leadership, right? So there could be some performance issues, poor financial results. Maybe Zbcn is not where they want to be, inability to execute. So a CEO might be replaced if they are perceived as lacking the skills to effectively implement the company's strategy or manage the business. Doesn't mean that Sam is necessarily bad for the project. Honestly, at that point, it doesn't really matter, right? Maybe Simon can bring some change into the company and possibly take it to where it needs to be, right? So going forward, we have a leadership transition, so planned succession. Companies often have succession plans in place for when a CEO retires or moves on. I don't think that's necessarily the case. We have new face, new skills. A company might transition CEOs when it enters a new phase of its lifestyle, requiring a different set of leadership skills and experience than the current CEO possesses. That could possibly be it. Number 3, we got personal or external factors. So personal issues, this could be a big thing. A CEO's personal problems such as health issues. I mean, who knows? Possibly Sam could be going through something, but we don't know. Nothing is out in the air for us to kind of lean onto that. Disagreement with the board, disagreement between the CEO and the board of directors as company strategy or other key decisions can lead to a change in leadership. Mergers and acquisitions. In some cases, a CEO might be replaced following a merger or acquisition, especially if the company's CEO takes over leadership of the combined entity. And then we have, of course, the scandals. If a CEO is involved in a scandal, it can lead to their immediate removal from the position. Lack of fit. Sometimes a CEO simply isn't the right fit for the company's culture or the demands of the role. In essence, a CEO can be a strategic move to address performance issues, adapt to changing circumstances, or resolve internal conflicts. While some changes are planned and orderly, others can be abrupt and disruptive. So that could be a reason why. I mean, there's numerous reasons why Sam could have stepped down and Simon could have taken over. Of course, we do not know exactly why that reason is. Of course, the community loves to speculate, and kind of just, I mean, it's a big thing for a CEO to step down, right? It's not something small. I mean, a lot of people would consider this as a negative. There must be some reason why a CEO stepping down. Of course, it did not, of course, affect the price for Zbcn, as Zbcn has been trading sideways for, like I said, the last few weeks. Nothing new has come out in terms of a Coinbase or Binance listing. Pretty stagnant as we head into alt. Of course, things can take a turn very fast. Things can change very swiftly for Zbcn. And of course, this is a coin that I have been covering on the channel for a while now. Let me know what you guys think about today's video. Of course, it's not a lot of information, guys, that we have to cover Zbcn. I will do a follow-up video in the near future about a technical analysis. I'm going to do a comparison of how Zbcn started off and XRP, and kind of dive into the numbers, and I'll give you exactly all the information about that. That's going to be an exciting video, so make sure you give this video a like for that one. Aside from that, let me know what you guys think. What is your take, guys? I want to ask you guys, community for Zbcn, what is your take on a CEO stepping down, especially for a project that's so young and that's yet to mature and that still has so much potential? What could be the reason? Can we see some big changes coming for Zbcn? That could be absolutely exciting. Again, let me know what you think about today's video, and guys, see you on my next one. Take care.